We're moving quickly because it's the end, so I don't really read or describe rooms or anything like that when we move fast. So I'm going to actually read the description of the room for you guys to set everything up. Everyone's ready?
Ready.
That's that sound is the beginning. Yeah. We burp to start. So after your eyes adjust to the bright lights inside this chamber, you observe a cavernous, high-ceilinged room with vaulted metal walls. The center of the room contains a mound of baskets containing freshly picked tang fruit. Along the east and west walls are stacks of 4 wooden crates each. There is a tiered ramp on the east wall that curves upwards into the ceiling. Behind the baskets stands a stationary metal object over 10 feet tall. The employees on either side of the entrance you just came in are 2 ED209s. They move towards you. That's not what it said in the book. I just changed it. So here we go.
Wait, so on the across the at the very other end of the room, there is another doorway.
I'm going to open the room up for you, actually, right now. You're going to see them.
What the hell is that thing on the other?
I don't know. You'll find out if you go investigate it. It's not moving.
It looks like Sigourney Weaver's forklift.
It isn't moving. The 2 Ed209s are looking at you guys. We continue exactly where we left off last week. And one of the actually both Ed209s, both robots, both massive machines with guns trained at you guys, say at the exact same time, provide identification. You have 30 seconds to comply. And they aim their weapons at you. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds and then I'm gonna actually start a 30-second timer.
All right, so there are no other doorways in this room. There's just that object across the
No, there is a ramp.
A ramp?
Actually, this door here with a ramp past the doorway. Over here.
All right.
Provide identification. You have 30 seconds to comply. I'm starting the 30 seconds.
Halt. We are friendly.
One of them does the roar that the 8209 does, and steps forward. You now have 20 seconds to comply. Provide identification.
I'm casting
Identification number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Casting as well.
What are you casting?
Yeah, I'm casting darkness.
Ah, good idea.
I'm gonna cast command to try and.
I'm gonna cast a world portal.
Okay, you're first, Tyler. Darkness.
All right.
You called it. Yes, you can cast.
Okay.
You can take an action during this 30 seconds.
All right, let me.
That's not the timer, by the way. The fact that the Tyler decided. Give me the page number.
Page number is 258 for what I'm casting. Let's see.
What's this? Oh, sorry. What's this, Felipe?
What?
Level 3.
Baskets.
Of what?
Food.
Food?
You can smell from here. Fruits. Something called a tank. Okay. Bless you.
Nope, nothing happened.
Did you roll?
Yep, that's a goof. That's a failure.
Okay, so I'm going to try to cast command.
Cast. Jonathan said he was going to cast before first. Kurt, give me 1 second. Jonathan,
okay. Sorry, I don't want to toggle anyone.
I'm going to cast world portal.
Okay, that's his escape move. So, what are you doing? Casting the ward portal on? Give me the page for ward portal. I know what it does for you.
I'm like somewhere in that direction.
You're trying to close.
What direction?
There is a door here.
Are you gonna kill us then? That's great.
Apparently. What page?
Krill
What
kills
portal?
You're such a dick.
Not at the door, but somewhere in like where I tried to predict is the next. It might be another doorway.
Okay.
You could just
Give me the page.
You're such an asshole. We're dead. If we weren't dead before, now we
Oh, 160.
are. Now we are.
I got something I want to try.
Yeah, of course. Let him do his thing first.
Me?
No, Jonathan called. He was going to
Yeah.
cast a spell.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kirk said something, and then now you're saying something. So.
Okay.
So, Jonathan, go. If any of you attack, so just so you know. What'd you roll, man?
I got my sheet.
15. All right. You shot it at nowhere. So and you just go ahead, roll a 1d6 for manifestation.
1d6. 1.
1. Okay. Let's read the manifestation. One is sigil. Okay, a sigil appears off in a distance, but he didn't use it on any portal. So basically, he closed one of these little doors over here. For roll 2d6, Jonathan.
Alright.
No.
6.
6. So 30 minutes. So you close one of those doors for 30 minutes. So and then what is the side effect? The reason why you cast word portal?
Phase out.
Okay,
The
so
Mercurial magic phase out.
how long does it last until you decide to come back, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, so Krill disappears. You guys see him disappear in front of
Awesome.
before your eyes. Which are you going to move after you disappear, Jonathan?
Yes, particularly in this direction.
You have a round's worth of movement, so just point out where you want to go.
You can move your.
Here.
You can actually move
Behind like this wall, and preferably close to this door, if I have to.
Okay, that's not the door you closed. You closed this one. I'm going to mark
Yeah.
the door you closed.
All right.
All right. So Felix, no, Kirk, you were going to do something.
Yes, I'm going to try to cast Word of Command on one of the closest units to me on the left.
Go for it.
All right. Rolling.
Well, give me the page number of Word of Command.
Okay, page 268. Let me do the manifestation.
Roll 1d4 for manifestation.
Yeah. So word seems to come from all around.
Don't worry about it. I handle this. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I handle this. Just give me the numbers you rolled.
Okay, so I rolled a 19.
19, and then you rolled what manifestation?
Number 3.
Okay. You guys hear like words basically emanating out of everywhere. The air, the ground, all around you. It's the voice of Kirk, and it's coming from everywhere. And there's this freaky feeling to you guys. You're like, what the hell is going on? All of you hear his voice from everywhere. 19.
And the word I'm uttering is dormant.
Okay, what is the? Go ahead. What's the target? I mean, what target are you aiming at, and what word are you saying to it?
I'm saying to the one on the left, dormant, which basically means to suspend functions, slow down, sleep.
Gotcha. I understand.
You rolled
what did you roll?
24.
And I rolled a 19.
19? Ooh.
No, 24. It's right there, +5.
24.
Unless you have no modifiers.
Thank John Tyler right there. He's paying attention. So, what is this, a will save? Yes, it's a will save.
It has to make a will save, yeah.
The Ed 209 goes
Yes.
and turns off. The other one activates. You now have no seconds to to comply. And he fires. Everyone roll initiative. Well done, sir.
Oh, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do.
Because he attacks him. The moment he said, and he attacked one, that's it, the attack. It's too late. Everyone roll. 12. Is what I rolled for the Ed 209s.
All right, so initiative.
Well done, Kirk.
Oh.
This is a pretty impossible fight. And you made it a lot easier.
13.
Did I get everyone in there? All right. Jonathan, you roll initiative too.
Right.
All right. 13 for Koligar. No, not for Koligar. For Nero.
13, yes.
Okay. Call out your other rolls, please. Koligar. Rohan. Call out your initiative rolls, please.
I put it in.
Okay. Tyler actually is paying attention. He's putting it in himself. Very good.
I got a 3.
Okay, so Suzurra's going to get a 1. Rohan. What'd you roll, Rohan? 14? 13. You rolled a 14, Rohan. Not 13.
Is it 14? I included the bonus as I rolled it.
Yeah. It appeared after, but then somebody went in here and changed it. All right, so do I have everybody? Pretty Princess, Nero, Koligar, Rohan, Suzurra. I do not have Krill. Where's Krill at? There.
3.
3 for Krill.
Yep, 3 for Krill.
Pretty Princess, you're first. Let's see you do exactly the same thing Krill did. Go for it.
Oh, pretty princess. Naturally, she senses danger. So she bravely hides in shadows or sneaks. I'm going to roll a sneak.
But you judge Jonathan.
Shadows.
But he does that.
I'm going to hide in shadows, which I get a whopping +6. Oosh. Wow.
That's a 12.
I'm not.
The gods want you to stay.
I'm not going to give you that one because he's looking right at you. So,
all right, well, pretty princess is sprinting over here.
All right.
Pretty princess sprints and hides behind the boxes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Rohan, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to hide behind the other one.
Oh, she's here.
And I'll figure out a plan while I'm hiding.
I see loose. It's coming. All right, so Rohan ran over and hid behind the other Ed 209. Nero, you're up. Everybody's running, dude. You're like, what? Everyone's bolting.
The fuck is going on?
You went into your Roman stance. You got your shield out. Yes.
Like my shield out.
And everybody ran.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Cowards.
That gun is right on top.
All right, so let's see. I wonder if that'll work. I run back here, and I what I'm gonna do is with my attack, I'm gonna grab.
Discord. Loose is in the.
I'm gonna. I grab like with my cybernetic arm, and I just grab the boxes of fruit and chuck them, to try and see if I can debalance it. If I throw.
Okay, so
and I'm trying to throw and just scatter them all over this whole.
Okay, you have a deed, right? You have deeds.
Entire. area here. Yes. Okay, I got
Phoenix,
a
roll a B dice
1d4.
to see how successful. What's up, Luce? How successful your
Hey.
attempt to trick
What's up,
the
Luz?
robot is.
Hi.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you.
They've avoided death so far. I'm stunned.
I rolled the 1. I didn't make it.
Okay, so you threw it anyway, but it didn't serve as a very good distraction. Okay, so but you did create the fact that you're no longer the prime target Suzurra is. So so that's good. Suzurra, since you came late, I put your roll at 1. So you're last on the initiative.
That's fine. Okay, no
What's
worries.
You
up,
can
Luz?
roll next round. You
I
can roll again and add to it. But you will be involved in this turn since you showed up before the turn end. Rohan managed to put turn one of them off somehow. All right, the Ed-29 prepares to fire. He's got 2 right in front of him, Koligar and Suzurra. Both of you, Azure, you know what? No. He fires at Koligar. What's your armor class, Tiger?
You're asking me?
14.
No, Tyler first.
Oh no.
14?
14.
Can I shout? Can I shout? Take cover! Come over here!
So the Ed-209 unloads one of his arm cannons, both of them your direction. One of them is aimed at Koligar. So your armor class is 14. He fires. A missile at Koligar. Armor class is 14 plus 4. You got lots of weapons. Okay, that missile slams right into you, Koligar. Go ahead, roll a saving throw. Fortitude save.
Sorry, I was actually looking at Pretty Princess. It's 17, but that doesn't matter.
17. That's your save.
No. I was looking at the wrong armor class. Hold up. But that still hits me.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's all good. All right, fail the save. Go ahead.
Okay, the missile slams into you. You are 1d12. Okay. As it slams into you, you feel a smoke enter your system, and you try to ignore it because you are undead, but then you find that it actually does do it. Everything gets darker, and the technology, whatever this is, you don't understand it, but they're nanobots, go into you and knock you the fuck out. You are out for 3 rounds.
Ooh.
Sleepy time. The second shot is aimed at Suzurra. Same thing, a missile at Suzurra. It fires right at you. What's your armor class?
Okay. 19.
19.
Nice.
42. The missile hits. Same thing. Roll a 42 saving throw.
She's like,
42.
Imagine if there were 2 of them.
Ooh.
Everyone, thank God for the new cleric. Thank Odin.
nice.
Oh shit, loose. That shit didn't work on you. It fires it. You feel a cloud of nanobots swarming you, trying to enter you, and you're like, and you like to sniff it. You just ignore it. So you can go ahead, give us a what Suzurra says to ignore that.
She's like,
Whatever.
So that's it. That 209 is up. He's up. Koligar's unconscious for how many rounds I told you, Ty? 3, right? Yeah, he's out for three rounds. Very good. Keep track of that. That's 1 round already. Krill, you're up.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I stopped the phase out and I'm trying to cast ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism. Okay.
Give me a second to get to that page.
Have your page numbers ready.
Yeah, sorry about that.
158. Don't worry about it.
158.
Focus on your cast. What's up, man? No, you already got a hot dog out of this. Go away. I'm begging.
Alright. 23.
23. And ventriloquism. Alrighty. Roll manifestation, Jonathan. 1d4.
20.
1d4.
Right. 2.
Okay. So you're able to project a short phrase to a place within 30 feet and line of sight. When are you sending it? You can simulate somebody else's voice.
Right. I'm simulating the machine's voice.
Okay, and where is it coming from, and what is it saying?
It's coming like right next to him, and it's saying error, malfunction, check diagnostics.
Okay, so you're saying that right over here. Okay, you guys see a puff of smoke and dust, and you hear the robot saying, "Man, exactly what Krill just said." Okay, that's a cute trick. What else you got? Do you have any more?
And then that, Krill is going to try to hide behind this door.
The door? Okay, so you can move behind the door. Go for it. So the Velociraptor walks up to the door, and he does. Velociraptors know how to open doors, so he puts his hand on the handle, opens it up, and goes inside. So Krill escapes again and does a cute trick of ventriloquism. And Suzurra, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to.
The robot's attention is completely on you, by the way.
And that's this one, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to attack it with my I'm wearing the hide of the cave bear.
Okay.
So 8 hit points to attack. So first that was a sucky throw.
So what are you doing?
That's to attack.
Okay, yeah, but you have a mighty deed. Do your deed first. So you're running up there and attacking him?
Yes.
Okay. So Suzurra charges forward at the giant robot and with her blade out and goes to attack. She rolls a 300 deed. What is it you want to do with the deed? Just charge him and attack him?
Yes, just charge, and I'm going to try to slash one of its arms.
So you want to disable one of the guns? Okay.
One like this arm right here.
All right, go. Roll the hit.
Okay.
Add all your bonuses. Oh, you already did. 2 plus 10, add plus 3, so that's a 13. Yeah. So I'll add the 3 to that from the deed. So you rolled a 15. Let me check its armor class. Let's see. Okay, so you run up to it, and you slam your sword into it, and cut through that thing, but it does no damage. It basically bounces off. Okay.
Alrighty.
I think that's it for you.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty princess.
Okay.
Oh, Lucy, you can roll. You can roll initiative now if you want. Roll 20 side dice. Add your dexterity points.
Oh.
And I think she's a warrior. Warriors. She adds her level 2, right?
What to
initiative?
To initiative, yeah. Yes. So she has her initiative
Dexterity
and her
your...
and dexterity and initiative. I mean dexterity and level 2 initiative.
Okay, so 4 plus.
This group wants to live.
Hold on.
Nobody's touched the robot.
Everyone's tickling the robot or throwing apples at it.
No damage is going to be nothing.
Hey, that would have been a good idea if it worked, Tyler.
Well, you never know.
It didn't work. It would have been. It would have shot at it. True.
It would have, it would have been like one of those freaking comedies. The robot slips on a fucking apple.
No, he was trying to get. He didn't get what he was doing. He's trying to give it a target.
That's my initiative.
Initiative 13. Alright then, we'll reset the initiative. Pretty princess, you're up.
Monkey. The monkey has arrived.
What? Oh, it's round 2.
And it looks like he's going to show himself.
Sorry, this is DCC. Something happened in round 2. Hold on a second. The entire temple shakes as though a terrible earthquake has struck, and you struggle to remain standing. There's a sudden throng of loud shouts of alarm being raised among the many warlords outside the temple. All of you, roll. Hey, hold on a second.
Does this wake up Koligar?
No. Agility check, all of you. Everyone. Roll them. Give me your whatever you roll. Everyone who's not flying has to roll agility check. None of you are flying.
Agility check.
For the second round.
6.
9.
Okay, you're okay. Not a high roll.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
You fall on your ass. You can't do anything this round.
6.
You can stand up this round. You're sitting freaking duck for that thing.
Pretty Princess is like the only one that's actually standing.
No, Felix is standing. You just have to roll over an 8. Who else rolled it over an 8? Oh, Butternut Backstabber's down. Your round is also up. All you can do is stand up this round. You're stunned this round. It's not just a prone.
Krill's
also down? Wow.
Down.
What shitty rolls, guys. So everybody busts their ass, except Pretty Princess and Nero. They're both standing. You feel the thing you're inside shake, and it starts to rise. Okay, you look outside the mouth of the temple, because you came into the statue's mouth, and you see the land below you start to vanish. Okay, as the damn thing takes off into the sky and just starts moving really fast. And as it goes really fast, you guys see the land just pass you by.
Jupiter's throne.
Great Caesar's ghost. So, Pretty Princess, you're up.
I'm rolling sneak.
Oh, you're trying to sneak again? Okay. Roll. It's a little easier this time because you're behind cover. Uh, 15 is enough. You are stumped. I will do a perception check for the robot, just in case. Hold on a second.
That's racist.
If it rolls higher than your thing, you can see it.
It's racist.
He does not. He does not see the the big black guy. Sneaking away. So that's it for pretty. That's all you do. Are you gonna move?
Oh yeah, Pretty Princess moves over here. Let me move Pretty Princess.
Go ahead, you can move her. All right, you're fine. You're fine there.
Gonna get those robotic magic beard here.
Rohan, you're up. You're on your ass. You're gonna take this turn to get up. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to.
Oh, you can't do anything. You're prone.
Oh, I'm just prone. Okay, so I just stand up.
Yeah, you can stand up. Suzurra, you're the same deal. You're prone.
You have to stand me up.
Right. Nero, you're up.
All right. So I can't make it there all the way over there running.
Okay. Oh, you disconnected?
See if it works. 2. No, not good enough.
I missed everything that happened. I got disconnected.
Oh no, I grabbed another basket and I ran with it, and I just ran, my strong arm, and I chucked it from.
You chucked it in which direction? And you rolled another 2. Excellent. Okay, why would I keep disconnecting? Sorry, I keep disconnecting for some weird reason. John, it's you. Okay, so you threw. What did you do? You tried to throw it again, but you screwed up.
What did I do?
Nothing, John. I'm messing with you. Felix.
Yes.
I missed everything, dude. I got disconnected.
Oh, I grabbed another basket and I ran with it because I can't attack it because it's too far. I don't have that much distance, so I gotta
threw another basket. And,
but
it landed somewhere. So I'll throw it over here. Is that okay? And the first one you throw over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So they're basically you're throwing baskets, but it's not tricking him because you keep failing with the base. Okay.
So I'm behind cover.
Okay, you're behind cover. All right. The Ed 209 saw you. So let's see. There's no one in sight. Okay. Suzurra.
Yes.
The Ed 209 knows you're right there. So it's going to get an extra bonus to shoot you because it's coming out of your prone position. So I'm going to give it an extra +5 to hit you. You're right in front of it, and it fires that missile at you again. So first
19.
What's your armor class? 19.
19. Oh.
Okay, the missile fires right past you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a +9. He hit.
What?
I added a +5 because you're right in front of him. Roll your 42 saving throw.
42 saving throw. Okay. Oh, with my height, I get 2 fortitude.
Okay.
Can I do 2 of them?
But no, I think this against radiation. This is not radiation shot. He's firing nano whatever's at you. Just roll your add your constitution or your stamina and whatever your fortitude bonus is. That's your roll.
Okay. 2 seconds, please.
And
11.
You are unconscious for this many rounds. 3 rounds.
3.
So you're out for 3 rounds. Both you and
he's gonna kill me.
And Koligar are unconscious. Okay. The robot walks up to you. Okay, and some kind of arm comes out and grabs you from inside of it and puts you inside of it. And then you some cold
one with the machine.
Something cold happens and you're basically inside of it. You're out of the fight. So we're gonna remove you from the fight.
Oh man! So I'm out for the 3 rounds plus extra.
Yep. So you're out of the
Is that
fight
what you're
unless
saying?
they destroy the robot and remove you from it. That was the
And
second
don't
round.
blow it up.
It seems to be heading for Koligar next for that. So that is its 2 movements. You are up, Koligar. No, this is your second round, Koligar. You got 1 more of unconsciousness. Krill, you're up. You're gonna remove your. You're gonna stand up, Krill.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can stand up. That's it because you were prone. All right, we're starting a new round, a 3rd round. Pretty princess. You guys see the freaking terrain below you vanish, basically vanish. You're in the sky now. Pretty princess, you're up.
That's wonderful.
Why are you backwards?
That's wonderful. Pretty princess is going to climb on top of the robot and attempt to find beard hairs. So I would like to roll to scale sheer
You're not doing a
surface.
backstab. You're gonna look for beard hairs. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This is
roll.
pretty.
You have access to your roll scale. You know what happens. I'm not gonna look. You tell me if you see.
So while I'm scaling this thing, I'm attempting to distract it by scaling it. That's what I'm actually trying to do. Distract it.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait, actually, how much is my backstab? No, my backstab is ass. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm just climbing this thing. I'm getting on top of it and be like, where you got those beard hairs at? I need the magic beard hairs.
Excellent. You're the most effective party. This is the only one who's done
Natural
anything.
one.
He's been out.
Wow.
That is a fumble, sir. I get to use my new screen.
Pretty princess.
Oh no.
Pretty princess doesn't have any armor, so it's a
Roll
D4.
fumble dice. I'm gonna count that as an action.
It certainly was an action. I tried to climb that thing.
Okay, you roll a 4. Okay, this doesn't apply to this. So what I'm gonna do is that you trip and you fall off of him and you land on your ass, and you are prone next round. So that's
vicious. That's vicious.
So you pretty princess slips and lands on her ass. All right, guys, let's do a quick 5 minutes pee break, and then we'll return. And I'm gonna bring John in. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause the recording. All right, let's get started.
And have your shirt. Full shirt.
John is here. John doesn't let us see his face because he's paranoid. So, John, the Ultrahumanite.
My laptop.
The Ultrahumanite has been tracking the group after they left him because he was sleeping, and they decided not to bring a furry gorilla because it wouldn't be able to. You couldn't hide that it's a gorilla. But for some reason, they still brought Krill into the human camp, and the child is next to you, Eirik, and he's like, "Hi, you like to sleep in?"
Yes, well.
I didn't hear you.
A good night's
make
sleep
noise.
Jonathan,
you're not
good
talking,
for the body.
You make a lot of noise.
Sorry.
Jonathan.
He tells him, he's like, well, a good night's sleep is good for the body.
Eirik goes, so, you want to know where they are?
Yeah, sure.
They're all going to die. You're not going to make it to that mountain.
Oh, they're all going to die. Great.
You want to join them?
Do I want to die? No.
Well, maybe you can help. Don't you have that pulse thing that creates heat? You used it to kill that dragon.
Yeah, and I also incinerated another party member or 2. But yeah, I mean, let's go see if we can help.
So he leads you to like a cliff face, and you overlook a encampment, a huge encampment, and you see that there are these people down there that look like actually they look like the people from Zardoz, but I don't know if you've seen that movie. So we'll to kind of give you an example of what they look like. There you go. Look on roll 20. Those things on that thing on the left side. All of them are wearing those weird helmets with kind of freaky demonic face. And you actually see that thing in the middle of the image, that floating head, and it's now floating and heading straight for you, and basically almost through the sky. And there's actually apparently gonna be a moment that you can leap into it because it's coming very close to the cliff face. She's like, "Oh, I reckon's like, oh, this looks like we're gonna be able to get on there."
All right then.
You gonna try to jump in?
Yeah, I'll try to jump in.
Agility check.
All right.
So Eirik laughs at you and says, "You have that very large head, but I don't think you're that smart." and you leap up, and basically you completely miss the mouth, and you slam in. It looks like you're a Looney Tunes character, and you hit like the lower jaw of the mouth, right into your belly, and knock the wind out. And Eirik also lands, and he shows incredible strength by grabbing the scruff of your fur at the back and pulling you inside. Okay, because you rolled so freaking low, you won't be able to do anything until next round. But you are now in the battle. All right, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you back to the battle because this happened right in the fucking doorway. So the Ultrahumanite is right here. I'll show you exactly where he is. Okay, you're right there. Eirik is with you. I'm not going to use a representation of Eirik because he's a child. He's not going to fight. So next round, you can roll initiative. You just saw Suzurra collected by this robot, this machine right here. Okay, and this room looks like some kind of.
Glad you mentioned that.
I'm sorry.
Said I'm glad you mentioned that because I probably would have nuked it.
So Koligar is on the floor.
See, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Remember, I'm in there.
You basically saw the thing take her and put it inside of itself, and pretty princess just fell off its back. Everyone else seems to be running around everywhere and functioning as a non-cohesive unit. So Koligar's on.
There are apples all over the floor.
There are apples everywhere. Okay.
Are there worms in the apples?
The floor is covered in apples, man. So that's very true, Tyler. Pretty princess. I think you did your turn. Your round, right? So Rohan, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and run up to the other creature robot thing and try my spell once again.
Same thing, right?
Yep.
You remember the page of the spell? I think it's 268 or some shit like that.
It is. I wrote the page numbers on for all the spells.
Please.
You're 268.
Okay, go for
it. All right. Let me warm.
The only useful member of the Forgotten cast a spell.
And rolling.
16.
Yes.
So your word of command. Go ahead.
And once again, I yell out dormant.
Dormant. Okay, same thing you did. Try on the other one. Okay, roll a 1d6. I'm sorry, 1d4 for manifestation. And you rolled a 16, right?
Rolled a 1.
Okay. So all of you hear a word resounding. This time you hear the resounding voice of the cleric as he runs towards the robot, and he does what baskets of fruits could not, and neither could Pretty Princess is crawling on it, and he turns it off. The machine shuts down. Turns off. As it turns off, the bottom part of it opens up, and a very wet-looking Suzurra falls out and splashes around.
Oh my goodness.
Suzurra, you're back. I'm going to keep using the map so you guys can explore if you want to explore his room. Let me get Suzurra back. There she is. Right, so
Okay.
everybody else is awake. You may turn your characters back up. You're fine. Turning Koligar back up. Take this off. He's no longer sleepy. Pretty princess is back. And no initiative to counter anymore. Alright. Go ahead, guys. You see the rest of the room, the fight's over. The machine, don't worry so much about using the minis, but if you want to, the minis don't count anymore. Unless you blow something up. But yeah, you can move them around the room if you want to explore things. And grab things. And maybe grab some apples. The Ultrahumanite has showed up, and so is Irik. They're both at the doorway.
Ah, I see I have finally died. This is good. Where is Hades? Wait, I didn't sleep just now, did I? That's not possible. Yes, I must be going insane. I can see now. Very good. The Koligar, he turns around, he notices Rohan's right next to me. He's like, Rohan, did you curse me with your god's hippie nature? Is this why I slept for the first time in a century?
This is the large-looking ape gorilla creature speaking to me?
No, this is the undead
skeleton.
Psychotic skeleton with the ending cord.
Skeleton with glowing green eyes.
How are you feeling? Do you need some healing?
No, I was wondering if you cursed me and made me sleep.
That wasn't me. I was too busy trying to destroy these monstrosities.
Oh,
they are not destroyed. They are turned off.
Those things. Oh, okay. Koligar immediately makes to leave the room. He immediately goes over to this robot. We don't have much time because they're probably gonna wake up soon.
So you go up to that robot. Do anything to the robot?
So I go into this robot immediately. Koligar runs into this robot.
Okay, as you run to the robot turns on. It goes. It turns on. It is not a fucking thing from it's another robot. As soon as it turns on, it starts to talk to you.
What are you doing?
You see it's a cargo bot. You see those big claws start turning, and as it looks at you, and it says, "Identification, please. You have 30 seconds to comply."
Oh no.
No problem. This task is simplicity itself. Koligar runs back over to one of these robots and he searches it for an identification card.
The thing follows you. It starts moving across the room, following it. Any of the rest of you do anything while this lunatic starts touching the robots?
What are you doing?
Well,
you have not provided identification.
Do I find any identification cards
as it walks by Nero? It looks at him. Identification, please. You see the lights on it, and it zeroes in on your helmet because you're wearing one of the helmets. One of the Atoz helmets. Identification, please.
Hail Atoz.
Oh, excellent. Roll charisma check. Personality check.
All right.
Finally, someone tries the obvious fucking thing. I mean, seriously. Guys.
17.
Thank you for your identification. It turns around and this is a mess. And it starts picking up the apples and putting them into the baskets, the two baskets you tossed around. And it does not attack any of you.
Well, you've done a great job. Somehow, the conjunction of these apples, the helmet, and your voice confused this thing. I should have thought of that myself. Where did the apples come from?
We lost someone. We lost Tyler. Brad asked you about the
Yeah.
with the apples.
Tanner is still talking, actually.
You can hear him from the room, right?
Yeah, I can hear him and the other from here.
What?
He's in a long monologue.
Yes.
Restart your monologue, Koligar.
Oh man.
Discord said this is nobody wants to hear this.
Well, I made some pretty good Apple jokes.
All right, I'm gonna disconnect. Hold on, I'm gonna disconnect and come back.
Oh man.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Make your Apple jokes.
Anyhow, so the time for the jokes had already passed. It's gone to the void. So Koligar, he then, I am going to search those. Actually, no. Those robots. How long did you roll for them? Because last I recall, word of command isn't forever. I'm gonna make to leave the room.
He didn't roll for like the robots actually just switched off. Unless somebody turns them back on, they won't turn back on. He commanded them to turn
Okay.
themselves off.
Never mind.
Right
Searching the
when
crate.
that thing stops
I would be
cleaning
very
the
careful
apples, you can
touching
just
them.
go
So.
over.
What'd you say, Jonathan?
Like when that thing stops cleaning up the apples, he may turn them back on.
Who said that? Krill? Or Jonathan?
Yes.
Okay, everyone, I think we should go ahead and leave.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. What's inside these boxes?
Well, inside those boxes is death.
Okay,
From robots.
there's actually two types of boxes. There are 4 crates and 12 baskets. The baskets were the ones you were tossing around. There are some crates.
They have fruit.
Are you gonna try opening these? There's baskets right here.
Yeah.
There's crates right there if you want to open.
Okay, I'll open up a crate. I use my Winter Soldier arm.
You have to do a strength check. Very, 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 very difficult to open.
Okay.
Soda all over me.
11.
That's good enough. You break open the crate. Inside are how many of these? Dante decided to play. Inside that crate is another Cadmian rifle, just like the ones you took off those jerks.
Looks like more of these crossbows. And I open up the next one.
Strength check.
I go
each time. Huh? Strength check each time.
21.
Right, it opens easily. Another one.
Another crossbow.
I'm gonna open up one. Oh, never mind.
Okay, now well, there's 4 of them. You can open up one. I don't want them. I can't use those things. What's in the next one? 21.
Okay, same deal. Another Cadmian rifle.
Another weird crossbow.
Oh well.
Does no one like
I'll try
sword?
one.
Yeah.
You roll strength check, loose.
Yeah.
Same deal.
I rolled a 14.
And each one of the 4 crates is a Cadmian rifle. Same rifles you already
Nothing.
There's extra ones.
I already have one. I have one.
So you guys gonna stay or you gonna head up?
I do not use these type of crossbows. They're so unelegant. Does no one have a sword?
Is there any ammunition in the crates along with the rifles?
Yep. There are 10 rounds each.
Can I grab a case of ammo?
Yeah, you can take as many.
Take them all. Take them all if you want to.
You can carry them.
I do not use crossbows.
Take 40 rounds for your Cadmian rifles if you want.
Oh, I'll grab the 40. We should get out of this area.
Let's go up that ramp.
Didn't Krill find a room? I thought he was hiding behind the door.
Yeah,
somewhere.
he was in this room.
There was nothing in there,
is in this room.
There's nothing in there, Krill.
Krill is gonna go through
a little
here.
Pouch. Okay, same deal.
You warded that portal. You warded it.
It's okay, my door's open. Yeah, you warded it for about 30 minutes, Jonathan. You can't open that door. Not for 30 minutes. Get the hell out of there.
Cunt.
No, you went through this door.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Right,
There's a
so-
sofa. There's a nice sofa in there, and there's a bathroom over here.
What does he see here? Another door, or
This is a
is that
door here.
like stuff on the way?
That's just debris. This is a door.
Koligar
and
is
a ramp
waiting at the door.
that leads up.
Where? I go to that ramp.
Okay,
Let's
so you
go
guys all go
scout
to the
it
ramp
out.
into the next room.
Before everybody moves forward, Pretty Princess runs in front of everybody. He's like, and it's like, out of the way. I'm a ninja. I've decided that I'm a pretty ninja. Y'all can stay behind me.
All
I'm
of you,
smarter than y'all.
place yourselves in the order you're going to walk into the next room, please. Right there.
Pretty Princess is gonna sneak into the next room.
Oh, she's going to sneak in first before everyone else.
Yes.
You guys going to allow her to go first?
Are you sure,
Sure.
little girl?
What are you talking about, little girl? Do you not see those massive rippling abs?
I see
Her
a little
muscles
girl.
alone are bigger than my skull.
Unless he sees her
There's
actual
muscles.
form.
No, she's a small child.
He sees her actual form.
Or you're.
He's not human. Humans
Are you something wrong with you?
Wait, does Koligar see the little girl too, or no?
Koligar's human, even though he's an eternal. He's still human.
No, you're very wrong. It's a very massive black man. Very muscular too.
Krill sees her. Suzurra sees her. The Ultrahumanite sees her. Everybody else does not.
So.
Oh, and Jonathan. And
so Rohan,
we see her as
a child.
I see her as the big black man.
No, you see a child.
Oh, I see a child.
It's a little girl.
Beasts and anyone who's been touched by a god can see her. And not clerics that can touched by gods. I mean, a being that's divine. The immortals are divine.
Well, if that's what you consider a little girl, does anyone else consider this massive hulking black man as a little girl? Pretty Princess gets very upset and slaps Koligar, and his skull falls off. That's the end of Koligar's.
As your skull falls off and lands on the floor, you see something appearing right in front of you that you hadn't seen before, Koligar, and it's that green guy again, the goblin, and he's like, "Sire."
Koligar, he's going looking for a skull. It is you again, Green Man. Does anyone? Am I the only one that could see this Green Man?
Does anyone see? None of you can see whatever he's.
I don't see anybody.
None of you can see what he's hallucinating.
I see a green woman. She's not a man. She has
the goblin
very,
turns to you.
She has very large mammalian protuberances.
What is your first degree as holder of Stormbringer?
Well, I don't mean to rush you guys, but my spell won't hold forever.
No, they're turned
Let's
off.
get out of here.
Unless something shows up and hits the on switch, they're turned off. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think I'm going to kill someone with Stormbringer. That's going to be my first degree.
Will check, Koligar.
Oh God, Koligar doesn't got the greatest will either. Krill's trying to move away already.
The rest of you are seeing Koligar shaking there, and you're seeing his hand reaching behind him for the blade for Stormbringer.
17.
I put his skull in his hand.
Save. You're able to control yourself. The Stormbringer will save.
I take the skull and I put it in his hand. I think you're looking for this.
When he sees that, the Ultrahumanite puts his hand in front of Eric.
Okay. You resisted Koligar, but the blade is hungry. It must eat very soon.
I hear you. I now understand the problem here. I need blood for the blood god. Let's continue. Oh, So, we're gonna let the big black man go first, because I have no problem with that.
The goblin vanishes.
It's a little girl. It's a little girl.
Yes. You know what? I imagine that is... Oh, Koligar sees...
Krill, which order is everyone going in? Please place yourself in
I'm
order.
gonna go in first. I'm gonna sneak in and make sure everyone's safe.
Stealth check.
Ultrahumanite's taking up the back, and
I'll be a point to...
the back.
Okay,
I'll be in the
yourselves
front.
in position. Move your characters into the position so I know where to put you in. Next map. Tyler, roll stealth check.
I'll be behind, I'll be on point, so I got my shield up.
17.
Okay. This is what you see, pretty princess. Okay, I'm going to describe it to you, but that's the image. Okay. At the top of the curved ramp, you come to the second level of the temple. The vaulted middle room glows in a warm phosphorescent blue light. In it, you see 3 large artifacts the size of whatever an ox is. An ox, not a rock. An attended chunk of live metal with a strange holy symbol of the ancient ones on its chest. That's the robot, by the way. Lining the south and west walls are oblong pod-like hemispheres that are the source of the 2 blue light. The transparent pods are filled with a thick azure liquid that bubbles gently, and each contains the body of a mutilated human missing a random arm, leg, or chest cavity. A curved ramp on the north wall leads upward out of the room. This thing is hovering around the room, attending to the different humans.
No. So, wow, that was a lot to take in. I don't know.
You rolled 17, right?
Yeah.
The robot did not notice you. It keeps working.
So can you describe the room again? What were the artifacts?
The artifacts were those big. You can see them in the picture, the image. The bodies inside of those blue liquid things. There's really nothing else in here. Well, I mean, you can wander around if you want. You'll find tools and shit.
Yeah.
Some other stuff. But I mean, you'll have to roll stealth checks every time you move around too much, because that thing is moving around looking.
Pretty princess looks back at the Koligar and then looks forward at the other rotting corpse. He's like, I need more magic beard hairs before I can proceed.
Oh, well, let's see what we could do. We could go inside.
All right, so the rest of you go inside. Okay, the stealth is over. The temple, the Medibot sees you guys, and it turns, and it flies right up to the first person it sees, which is going to be Nero, and you see these big claws on it. It looks a lot like the one that was downstairs, but except this one's hovering, and it turns to your identification, please.
Hail, Atoz.
Again, roll another charisma perception check. And you've brought prisoners. Excellent. It turns its claw and it flies right up to Krill. You are not pure straight human.
No, I'm merely a merchant. I'm selling you the prisoners.
You must be exterminated. Please remove yourself.
Would you like spices with that order?
Please remove yourself from the temple and join for extermination at the hands of the Warlords of Atoz. It turns to Suzurra and it says exactly the same thing. Please remove yourself from the temple for extermination from the Warlords of Atoz. Then it flies up to Nero again. Would you like improvement?
Yes.
It grabs you, flies up to one of the pods, and shoves you in and closes the pod around you. Roll a 1d20, Felix.
Oh, shit.
what you wish for.
Oh shit. 15.
15, okay. I'm sorry, add your that was a fortitude check. Okay, you
Oh,
didn't
42
die.
check.
You didn't die. It's okay, you rolled high enough. We can use that roll.
Okay.
You didn't die. Now roll again. Another 1d20. What's Roman?
Oh, what?
Oh, 12? Okay.
Yes.
You're in there, you feel yourself start to fall asleep, and then you hear some kind of drill as your leg is chopped off and replaced with a cybernetic leg. Okay, this one adds a plus 20 to your
Oh,
movement. You only have
no.
30 movement. You have an additional 20 movement, and you can make 15-foot vertical leaps. So write that down. And then the machine drops you out of it. Does anyone else want improvement? Humans only. Non-humans not allowed. And he looks at the Ultrahumanite. Are you a carpet?
The Ultrahumanite's actually wearing one of the helmets.
Remove the symbol of Atoz. It is insulting on a carpet.
Looks at it. I am not the carpet. Not by any means.
Warlords of Atoz. This carpet is speaking to me. Please remove it.
Koligar goes over to the monkey. He's like, Ultrahumanite. You're gonna have to remove that. It's not helping.
As you talk to the monkey,
Fine.
the goblin
Takes it
appears.
off.
The goblin appears on the monkey's shoulder.
Uh-oh.
It's like this. Another will save, Tyler.
Rohan's gonna put a round into this metallic thing's head.
All right, hold on, let me do. Apparently, nobody else wants a cybernetic. What'd you roll, Tyler?
21.
Oh yeah, you made it. Once again, you were able to withstand the compulsion of Stormbringer, and at this point, you start to realize that maybe you shouldn't stand next to or even address your friends until you've killed.
And Koligar, he then steps away from the rest of the group and merely observes things from a distance.
Does anyone else want improvement? I see another pure strain human here, and he flies up to Rohan. Would you like improvement?
I have the gun pointed at its head, and I let it go around.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. That's aimed at his head.
What's your roll?
I'm like the
That's
$6
gonna hit,
million man.
You fire at his head. You shoot him in the fucking head. Roll for damage.
I'm horrified. I'm just horrified at everything I'm looking at.
Yeah, roll for damage. 1d8. He has to make a saving throw, right?
I don't know what kind of save he needs for that.
It should be radiation. Canyon rifles stats that I gave you last week.
It's a 1d8 damage.
Roll 1d8 damage, but
right?
there's another. It does more damage. It does radiation damage.
Oh, +4.
He has to,
so d6 +4, right?
No, he has to roll DC 12 fortitude save. So he's going to roll it, or he takes more damage.
Are you doing the roll, or am I?
No, me. Okay, he made it. So you're only going to do 1d8 damage.
Okay. So 1d8 +4.
Where's the +4 from?
For the radiation damage. So a total of 6.
It's a fort save.
No, don't worry about it. It's 1d8, only 1d8. So
okay,
he did
so in
2
that
damage.
case, so it's just an
The radiation damage. He has a saving throw. He made it for the radiation.
Oh, damn it!
So you shoot him. He goes, emergency, emergency. And everyone roll initiative. I wasn't expecting to fight with this thing because it's not very dangerous. But okay, we'll have some fun. Actually, it is pretty dangerous. It's just not aggressive.
I got 21
Initiative plus.
Nice.
for the initiative.
He rolled a 16. The med bot. Phoenix is a full cyborg, dude. All right. Please add your numbers. Jonathan, what'd you roll?
21.
21. Krill is first, I think. Tyler, what'd you roll for Pretty Princess?
Pretty Princess got a 17.
We're rolling initiative?
Yeah, that's the only time. The only time I roll a 20 is the fucking initiative.
Rohan started a fight. He attacked it. He shot it. He freaked out. He shot it.
Sorry. It was freaking me out.
Koligar, what'd you roll?
Nothing wrong with that.
Rolled a 10.
9.
I must add Suzurra. Hold on. Took you off. 9 you rolled?
9. Yeah.
Who's missing? What'd you roll, Rohan? 14?
No, I rolled badly. I rolled 6.
Nero, what'd you roll?
Who?
Felix. Nero.
Suzurra rolled 9.
I got you already.
Oh, Nero. The 20. Nero rolled a 20.
Okay. He's not talking though. I don't hear him. I think that's it. So first, Krill, you're up.
Okay, so
Krill.
what am I? Huh?
First, you rolled 21.
I rolled a 20.
Krill rolled 21.
I rolled a 23.
Oh, you rolled 23. I didn't hear you.
Oh, 23.
I just figured nobody else rolled. I didn't know that somebody else had rolled a natural 20, so I didn't bother to add my bonus.
You're first, Nero.
Okay.
The robot looks like it's going to attack the one who shot it. It doesn't look like it's aggressive to the rest of you.
Okay.
Unless you decide to stab it.
As long as I decide to what?
Unless you decide to stab it. It doesn't look aggressive to you.
Yeah.
It's only heading for him.
All right.
Like, away from me, you metallic demon. You won't be taking off my limbs.
You will be reprogrammed. You will be improved.
I'm like, Atoz will hear about this.
Just so you guys are aware, one of the improvements that is possible is your head, which will change your character forever. So you almost got that.
All right, so I pull out my sword, and I'm gonna try and lop off one of his arms.
Go for it. Roll your deed. Your thing.
Okay. All right. So
these are robots. They have high armor class. Pointing it out.
Huh?
These are robots. They have a high armor class. I didn't expect you guys to attack this guy, so there's no battle map. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would wait for it. Aggressive assholes. So you're gonna stab one of his arms.
Yeah.
Roll the 4. Roll the 8.
Yeah. Okay. So
for all insane.
So let me look at my combat things here. Here it goes. Okay. 12. Okay. So, 28.
Okay, you
nice.
Roll for damage.
All right, so
you bring your sword down on it. You see sparks as you cut across the cables in its arm and try to disable one of his arms.
17 off.
Okay, 17 off. Okay, you did not disable the arm, but you did damage it. You see it's going... So it's not going to be able to use one of its arms this round. Okay, it will still use the other one.
Okay.
So, Krill, you're up.
Alright. I cast a magic missile.
Hostile threat detected. Exterminate. Exterminate!
Give me a second.
What are you casting, Jonathan?
Magic missile.
Alright then. Page number for magic missile.
144.
Thank you, sir. Nice. It's ready. Roll!
18.
Nice. Roll manifestation. Manifestation is a 1d10. You're not quite Rachel. She's fucking awesome with the magic missiles, but you're pretty good.
6.
6. Alright. You guys see little ball lightning appearing around Krill. Little balls of electricity just popping around all over him. You roll an 18, roll 1d4, Jonathan.
Roll 1d4. 4.
Four of these ball lightnings appear around him. You see little 4 balls of electricity hovering around Krill. All 4 must be aimed at the same target. Of course, you're going to shoot them at the robot.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 1d4 plus your caster level.
Alright.
What did you roll?
3.
It's going to be 3 times 4, 12 damage off. The electricity surges through the robot, and it's danger, danger. It's still up.
Danger, Will Robinson.
They already fought that. They actually fought that a couple of adventures back. Blew it to pieces right in front of somebody. You got anything else, Jonathan, or you're done?
Yep.
You got something else? You have a second spell?
No.
Okay, so what do you
No, that's it.
Alright, so Pretty Princess, you're up.
Pretty Princess, she gets riled up by the whole situation, decides to act as well. I don't like you. She brings her magic lock-picking staff and smacks the robot over the head.
Roll a hit.
Well, let me tell you, that's not going to be very hard with her muscles. Those massive muscles. Let's see. I think I also...
a child run up to the robot and hit it with a stick.
It's going to hurt, man.
Oh, you hit! So you slam the stick into it. Roll for damage.
It's a stick, so it's going to do so much damage.
What's the damage?
It's 8. 8 damage.
Damn. So Pretty Princess brings a stick down on the robot's head, slams it into it, keeps hitting it, and the thing dies. It starts to spark all over the place. You hear the short circuit, and it goes, danger, danger, and it collapses and is destroyed.
Pretty Princess at no point stops smashing it. She doesn't get the point that the battle's over or whatever's going on. She doesn't understand, so she keeps hitting it.
So as it dies, it asks you if you want to be improved. You want improvement?
Bad metal man. Bad robot. Bad.
So she destroyed it with a stick. What do you guys do?
All right. Let's search the area for loot.
All right. So the glorious warrior is looking to rob the place. So let's see what we can find for you. You find the stasis pods, the one that you went into.
Yeah.
You realize that you don't need the machine for improvement. You can just walk in. You can go in there and get another improvement if you want. Any other human can walk into the machine and get improvements. I warn you, there is a saving throw, or you die. So the save is make it or die. But you get an improvement if you survive. Felix can leap really high.
I read on the panel Viagra.
Anything else? No weapons, equipment, anything?
Yes. You find something on the floor, 10 of them, that you can't identify them. They're like these long sticks. Okay. They glow like a bluish color. Okay. Ultrahumanite, you may attempt an intelligence check to identify those things, since you are from mutant crawl classes.
Are they torches?
No. There's some kind of
Uranium fever is gonna gut me down. Uranium fever is going on.
John, you there?
The monkey is dead.
Oh, Felix, I'll let you do it. Roll a intelligence saving throw. Roll really high, and you can figure out what the hell this is. So you're looking at them.
Uranium. Plutonium.
Let's see if a Roman soldier can identify machinery from the far future.
He's like, I think they're
like,
torches.
Torches, yeah, pretty much. No, I think this is toilet paper. You were the one. This is toilet paper.
Can Krill try to figure it out?
Krill's gonna try? Yeah, go for it. Intelligence check.
Can Koligar make an attempt?
Oh yeah.
He has pretty high.
Is Koligar walking up to Nero and attempting to make a check?
No.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking from a distance.
What's the
Light. Light?
I got a 20.
Jonathan, these are metapacks.
Natural 20, but
these are metapacks. There are 10 of them. Each one heals 3d8 damage.
Nice.
They're what?
Medipacks.
Metapacks. First aid
What
kit.
is what
Krill
is
from
the first
another
aid
world.
kit?
And it's a high-tech world. So.
Nero, you look like you could use a few.
What is the first aid kit?
It helps your condition.
My condition?
You're
I'll be fixing these.
I'll take a few of these for later.
The mage is calling you defective.
I split them amongst everybody.
All right, so everyone decide how many. Tell me.
How many are there?
There's 10.
I'm getting 2.
So I give everybody 2 for now. Yeah, how many people we got?
6 times 2 is 12, dude.
Oh, okay, so... Well, John's not here, so...
Fuck him. All right.
Yeah.
So everyone gets 2 except John.
Yeah. It's like, where'd the monkey go? And anything else?
The monkey is sleeping. Stay quiet.
So you're looting. No one else is looting. Okay. So the Roman soldier is looting. So
we loot. I'm looking for gold. I'm looking for...
device. You find a little device.
Is there a... What is the medipack heal for?
Cool. It's a tool, right? What kind of tool?
It looks like a little like the doctor from Doctor Who's little sonic screwdriver. If you click on it, like a light appears in front of it. You're not sure what it does though.
It's a torch.
It's not a flashlight.
That's not a torch.
Jonathan, go ahead. Roll.
That's a screwdriver.
It's a torch. You light it up, and you can light the
try to
cave.
identify it.
You can light caves up. It makes.
What does the medipack heal for?
I don't know what it is.
3d8 damage. That's a lot. These are like the best healing potions you've gotten.
3d8. Yeah.
Wow. I'll be right back.
See, a torch. Put fire on it.
Just so you know,
That looks like a
DCC doesn't drop
screwdriver.
healing potions. There are no healing potions in DCC. This is like the closest I've ever seen.
What? What's a screwdriver?
It's a thing where you fix machines.
Oh, can I use this
roll
for black?
intelligence. I'll tell you what it actually is.
Krill doesn't know. He rolled a 5.
Actually, what you just said right now is exactly what it is, but it's some kind of high tech one. Even though you rolled a 5, you actually figured it out without a roll.
Can I use it for blacksmithing?
That's more like Krill's guessing. Like, he has no idea what it is. He's guessing it's a screwdriver.
Aim it at something broken. See what happens.
Okay.
Will you aim it at the robot? You just
I aim it at his arm.
At his arm? Yeah, it starts repairing itself.
Oh, I could use this for blacksmithing.
So the robot, even though it's still destroyed, its arm looks pristine. It looks really good. So,
Anything? What else is in here? Nothing?
just the pods.
Okay.
The improvement pods.
I wonder if I should give it another whirl.
Anyone can go in now. The whirl's just for humans. Now any of the demi-humans may go in.
Yeah.
No one's in any rush. There's another ramp to another room. The next room.
I'll jump in one more time.
Look at you found Felix's version of a Wheel of Fortune. First roll your saving throw. 42 save.
Hold up. Pretty Princess rolls to pickpocket his beard hair before he dies.
You roll a 5. Felix, you roll a 5.
He hasn't rolled yet. Rolled yet.
So, who's Grimtooth? Isn't that? Oh, that's Jonathan. All right, never mind. What do you roll, Felix?
I'm gonna roll to pickpocket his beard hair before he dies. Hold up.
13.
Hold up.
Felix did not die. He knows he's an immortal, so he knows this won't kill him unless it chops his head off. That's why he's doing this. Roll 1d20. Add your luck bonus, Felix. You didn't do that last time. You can add it now.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. Oh.
Always.
My luck with my luck bonus. Oh, you add it now.
Add it to now.
Huh?
Add it now. To the second roll.
Oh, for the second roll?
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll 17. That's fine. That's fine. 17 plus your luck bonus. What is it?
Hold on a second. I'm looking at my stats. Where's my luck?
I see other people rolling big.
Yeah.
I rolled to pickpocket his beard hair.
I have a +3, so a 20.
You roll a 20?
Yeah. No, actually, no, I don't have a +3. Sorry, that's wrong. A +2, 19.
Your lungs are ripped out of your fucking chest. And new cybernetic lungs are put into your chest. These filter out all poison. And to extract oxygen for low atmosphere pressures and underwater. You can breathe underwater now. Poison does not work on you.
Oh, wow.
Most of these are positive. There's one that will cut off your head. So I'm pointing this out at you. And give you a robot head. And your character turns into something else. That's all I'm telling you. Not all of them are good. Literally, you can have your head cut off. And that would actually kill you.
Yeah, I'd probably be that guy who's gonna hit.
Anyone else jumping in? Oh yeah, Pretty Princess. Who are you pickpocketing?
I'm pickpocketing. I was pickpocketing Nero before he went inside to steal his beard hair.
Felix, roll a what do you call it? Perception check. Use personality.
Okay.
You must roll over 22.
I have to roll over 22?
Yes. That's what he rolled. Okay, so what?
Yoink.
So
Yoink.
So you don't realize it, but one of your beard hairs is gone.
Pretty Princess, while he's getting his lungs ripped out, Pretty Princess doesn't notice because she's tying another beard hair onto the staff.
You stole one of your beard. Anyone else going into one of these machines and having your character screwed up? He's almost a cyborg. The only thing left is his shoulder. So one shoulder.
Koligar is at the door, ready to go to the next room.
Okay. John, are you back?
He goes.
I guess not. So everyone's going into the next room? Which order are you guys going in? The same as last time? Well, I'll let you place yourself. So
The monkey passed out after.
Hold on, I'm
The monkey
like
passes
lagging.
Yes.
out.
Hold on, let me reset this. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna.
Hold on. Okay, much better. Go ahead. You were saying the monkey something, Tyler?
The monkey must have passed out. He fainted. I kind of want to, pickpocket him.
Into one of the thingies.
Oh my god! Yes. Okay, pretty princess with her big muscles chucks him into the one of the vats.
Yeah.
But not before stealing a beer hair.
Kurt, just so you know, this is one of the things that happens in this group. If you leave without telling us you left, so they do things to you. Okay. Our most mischievous player is actually not here. Our most mischievous player is actually not here. He once sold one of John's characters to bad guys. So
yeah, not bad guys, to elder things.
Elder things from the Lovecraft mythos. He gave
Is John no longer online?
He's quiet.
You didn't notice?
Means he got up and left.
I can't see because there's no face. So
No,
you can't tell. Anyhow, throw him in the vat. Roll for the vat.
Okay, so he's going in the vat. When he returns, he'll roll for the vat. Okay, because he has to roll saving throw. He dies.
I steal the beard here.
Okay.
John, you there?
John.
He's not.
No, he's
What's
not.
his? I'm looking at the chat. What's his handle? His name. It says he's here.
Yeah, he's here, but he got up.
He literally passed out.
Did anyone hear him say he was leaving?
No.
And he probably passed out.
Sound.
Oh,
he's sleeping.
Asleep. You're right. Okay, we'll deal with it next game. So you tossed him into the vat, and we'll actually come back and roll out what happened to him. Actually, let's do it right now. Somebody roll for him.
Yeah, I'll roll for him.
Somebody roll for the Ultrahumanite. Roll saving throw. We'll assume he has a +3 to his fortitude.
I mean, he is a monkey. He is a monkey, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, 3.
No, that's a 6.
You can't.
Felix rolled for him. That's 6.
Who rolled for him? Are you counting that roll?
I threw a roll.
You're gonna kill your cousin's character?
I'm not gonna kill him. I can't do that. We should just leave that for next game. Let him roll himself.
For next game because Felix.
So he's gonna have a big body and a gorilla head.
Okay, so you leave him in the next game. We'll roll. Actually, just go ahead and I'll make him roll his saving throw next week. But let's find out what mutation he has. Roll.
That's terrible.
Roll a 1d20.
He's a fly.
19.
Oh, is that his head?
What? What'd you roll?
19.
Roll a little higher. You know what? We're gonna make pretend it was a 20. How about that? 19 is the lungs. We're gonna make pretend it was a 20. Sound good?
No, but you know what? He
has a cybernetic brain implant chip that increases his intelligence by 6. So he now has a robot exposed brain sticking out of the back of his head.
Yes.
Thank you. So that's actually pretty cool. So he gets intelligence by 6.
That's if he lives.
That's if he lives the saving throw. He has to roll that save. So we'll do that next week. So what do you got?
Damn, you at least mine look cool. Like you described his looking all fucked up, his brain. Oh, because he has an exposed. Doesn't he have an exposed brain?
Yeah, he already has an exposed brain.
So I'm like they put it in.
But now he officially actually has one. It's not that we assume he has one. So he has an exposed metallic robotic brain. There's electricity in it, and he had a +6 to his intelligence. So you'll love that. So
he's gonna look like a character from Mars Attacks.
Pretty much a monkey with Mars Attacks brain. So you guys go into the next room?
Yeah,
I'll do one more.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Peter.
Oh my goodness.
Literally, you can have your head chopped off. So, okay, roll your saving.
Yeah.
Wow.
I died, I guess.
Did you roll?
I died.
Okay.
I guess.
So he dies.
I think I died.
He dies inside there, but since he can roll, he doesn't die. So roll again. The only one that would survive this is you because you're immortal, unless it chops off your head. So go ahead. Unless you roll the roll that makes you chop off your head, you're still alive.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, your other leg is fucking ripped off, and
No.
your new metallic other leg. And another plus 20 to your movement. You now move like 80 fucking. No, you remove 20. Yeah. 70.
Nero is addicted to cosmetic surgery.
Yes, he is. 70. You now have 70. You move up to 14
Rohan in the
spaces.
corner, take me to my happy place.
Yep. You may move up to 14 spaces now, Felix. You move a lot faster than everyone else, and you have an extra 15 to those vertical leaps. You can do 30 feet on leaps.
It's like,
Are you back,
the
John?
$6 million centurion.
Okay,
shiny knees.
Oh my
So
god.
Koligar looks at one of the vats. Does any of these humans look alive?
If you want level 0 funnel characters, you may pull 2 from here.
Koligar stabs one of them.
Okay, you fucker. So Koligar shoves his blade into it, and Stormbringer feeds. Tyler, acquire 4 hit points. I'm sorry, to your XP, 4 XP, because you drain it into your XP. If you were hurt, you would also get 4 additional, but this does not feed your XP. Your hit points don't go up. You understand? 4 XP. You drain hit points into XP. That's what Stormbringer does. And it is now happy for 8 hours. Sire! Good work!
Okay.
I would not say so. I would have preferred a better prey. So,
Well,
right before...
something
So we're all leaving then?
Yep.
So we all go to the next room?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Before we go to the next room, Koligar, he looks at Nero.
You mean RoboCop?
He looks at Nero. Is like, it seems that you forsake the body that the gods gave you.
Felix, at this point, I'm gonna add 2 AC to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Because you're a fucking cyborg.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus.
Go ahead. You were saying something, Koligar.
It seems you have forsaken the body that the gods have given you for that metal.
Just trying to survive.
It seems more like you want to. We are not so different, you and I.
I think
you
we're
have
a
a skeleton trying to lecture a cyborg.
Yeah.
This is like, I find it funny.
You guys go.
We're not so different anymore.
We're a lot different.
No, we both are greedy. We both want power.
I'm not greedy. I could actually go back in there for another one.
Next room.
Krill asked over there, why don't you?
Who?
Why don't you?
You know, the demi-humans can go in too, at this point.
Do you want to go in? I'll go in if you go.
Nah. I know when the limits of spices need to be flowed. Do you wish some spices? It may ease for more procedures.
Oh my goodness.
That's true. You want me to grab some spices?
I'm good.
John is here! John!
You're back, John?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Guess what happened?
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Somebody shoved you in one of the pods. Who was it? Was it Pretty Princess or Koligar?
No.
Yes, Pretty Princess wanted some beard hair. In the process of stealing your beard hair, she accidentally threw you in the vat.
Fortitude saving throw, John.
Lovely.
We already rolled and decided on your cybernetic body part, but you do have to make a fortitude saving throw.
I already died.
Just so you're aware, this is a save or die, so you may want to, maybe burn some luck as a game.
Oh, looks like I'm dead.
You can burn luck.
You can burn luck, man.
I only have 2 luck, so it would be 11.
Okay, that's good enough. Burn 1 luck. You gonna burn 2 luck or 1 luck?
All of it.
Okay, but what? That'll get you to 0 luck.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that, man. Just burn 1.
Just burn 1, dude.
All right, fine. No, I'll burn 1.
Okay, that's good enough. See, I'm being nice, but Kirk, we're being nice. We're not killing him right here. This is. I don't want to kill 2 of John's characters in 3 games. Okay, because you're supposed to call that you burn luck before you roll, not after the fucking roll.
Well,
We're breaking the rules.
You said roll the fortitude, so I rolled the fortitude. I had already pressed the button by the time you said it.
Also have to sleep. It's okay. A 10 is enough.
I rolled your cybernetic.
You're down to 1. You don't want to go to 0, man. You're pretty much lost in time and space. So, 1 luck, and your cybernetic brain. You now have an exposed brain coming out of the back of your head, and add +6 to your intelligence.
Oh my god! Oh, awesome.
Pretty
awesome. Gross.
Next time I say save or die, guys, burn luck. So you want to think about it, unless you're an immortal. So okay, so what are you guys doing? Going to the next room?
Yes.
The Ultrahumanite is now a full-blown supervillain. He's standing there with like electricity coming out of his head.
So did we take 2 of those 0 characters, or we just got 1?
Who wants level 0 characters? If you want level 0 characters, tell me right now. Next game you may roll them up if you want to have level 0 characters with you.
I'm good.
I'll leave them there.
I already have level 0 characters rolled up.
Are you taking any, Tyler?
I'll take some.
Okay. So you're taking 2.
You got problems.
Remember, you can only take up to 2 because you're already playing 2 characters. You're gonna be playing 4.
I don't mind.
All right. Anyone else?
They're gonna die horribly.
Anyone else want a level 0 character?
No.
So, John?
I'll take 1.
Okay, you take a level 0 character. There's only 1 more available. You may roll 1 up between now and the next game. We're not going to fight anymore. Okay?
All right.
And the next game both of you describe your new level 0 characters next game. Okay? So you head into the next room?
Yes.
Describe the next room, and then we're going to be done for tonight. Actually, I'm going to show you the next room. So as you step into the next room, you see that.
Ooh.
Oh wow. That's not creepy.
I'm going to put you down here.
Is that Sean Connery in the middle?
It is Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
At the top of the final ramp to the uppermost level of the temple, the great god Atoz is there. He's actually Sean Connery. Waiting for you with a look of serene calm. His thick, scary forearms folded as he regards you with an amused look, usually reserved for talented pets performing tricks. Atos's muscular body is naked except for the girded loincloth and a striped silk headdress that drapes over his neck and shoulders. He is accompanied by 4 equally burly human guards wearing girded loincloths. These things are much larger than him, though. They're covered in electricity. Painted metal helmets. Each of the high guards of Atoz tracks your movements with a deadly-looking artifact cradled in one arm. The walls of the room are aglow with myriad artifact controls and banks, with the most complex ones featured on the southern wall behind Atoz. That wall also features 2 gigantic eye-shaped windows filled with some kind of transparent hard air barrier. You see black clouds rolling by outside. Atoz addresses you directly and says, "I can see that for local animals you have done quite well. Very resourceful. If you surrender peaceably now, I will see that you are well treated as favored pets in my warlord army. Well, the humans among you anyway. The rest will have to be put down or burned for firewood. So commands your new patron god, Atoz." And they attack. So that's it for today. You guys will battle the great god Atoz and his put your characters. I'm gonna put your characters here. Please put them in a formation they're in, and then we'll stop right there. Move them to wherever you want to put them. Please try to make next week, and because after next week you can miss again. But everyone in the group after next week we'll probably have Brian and Raphael back. And if you defeat this guy, you're in like a little point where you can switch out characters. If you want. I have Suzurra. I have Pretty Princess out. I got Krill, Nero, Rohan, the Ultrahumanite. Anyone missing? I don't have a mini for Iric. Anyway, he shows up when he feels like it. So. Is that everybody? Next week, remember to have 3 level 0 characters, 2 for Tyler and 1 for John. Ready? With images and everything. And they'll also be part of this.
As far back as possible.
They'll also be part of this group so I can kill them. Okay, great.
Let me find images for those characters, actually.
So, how much XP do you get?
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Oh, that's right, XP.
2 very, very, very dangerous encounters. Everybody gets 8 XP.
Yay.
Nice.
Okay, decide who the MVP is. And that person gets another 4. We'll start with Kirk. Who's the MVP, man?
I gotta give it to Felix for trying to trip up the Ed 109.
Felix for throwing apples at the Ed 209.
You know, that's
Tyler,
like a
who's the
runner. You don't
MVP?
get one for crying.
You know, I would give it to Felix for the fucking apples because that was amazing. But someone did was an MVP with the cleric spells. So
Rohan?
yeah,
Okay.
Rohan.
Felix.
Rohan, the preventer.
Rohan. He took out 2 Ed 209s before we got anything done.
Luz.
Yeah.
Felix for taking chances and
Throwing apples at people.
with his body. With
Jonathan.
apples.
You know, in 31 years, I've always avoided the Wheel of Fortune. This is the first time I've ever
crazy with the Wheel of Fortune. Jonathan, who you voting for?
I think Kirk for the spell command.
All right, John, who you voting for?
Kirk, because he was constantly having panic attacks at all the evil machines
Kirk,
in the area.
for the second week in a row, you are MVP. 4 more
Thank
XP. You have 12
Break it
XP.
out.
Pay attention to your thing. You may be leveling up soon. Actually, you're getting XP pretty quickly. So,
Thank you.
Everyone else has 8 XP. Kirk has 4 XP.
Okay.
Everyone, including
Nice.
John. He missed a little bit. He also gets it.